Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today we're going over to Poland, I presume, for a beer. Literally tonight I've gone to Delikatesy Grozek, if that's how you pronounce it, in Borwell, facing Lidl and Tesco's, literally sandwiched in the centre on a junction. Been by many times, always wanted to go in. Tonight we did, and fantastic little supermarket, much bigger inside than it looks. Great range of beer for people who like a Polish beer, and certainly East European type beers. So anyway, this is Warska. It comes across as Walker to me, but obviously I'm English, and my pronunciation would be absolutely not the best. So it says it, a combination of a dark roasted barley and Pilsen, bright barley. So top quality, strong premium beer, rich in flavour, original recipe, original strong from Warka. 6.3%. And yeah, there'll be people out there thinking, oh my God, please don't keep calling it. Don't keep saying the name. But there we go. So 6.3% ABV. So it's a good ABV. Oh, I feel tired, really tired all of a sudden. Although technically another 11 hours. Yeah, 11-hour day. So there we go. Pours a gold pour. Very massive carbonation there. Obviously the glass has probably got a widget in the bottom, so it's aiding the carbonation. Look at the head. That's a proper head, that is, isn't it? Sweetness. It's liable to go back up again now because of the amount of carbonation in there is absolutely unreal. It is. It's actually going up again, isn't it? Oh dear, that's balmy. I get like a touch of honey on the aroma, if I'm being honest. Let me get the head out of the way. Yeah, there's a sweetness to it. I'd say like a touch of honey. There's a dryness. So it's sweet, but it's dry. Hey, how does that work? Just look at the carbonation there. It's just a massive, more or less a golden pour in this light. I just fancied going back down the Polish beers and East European beers and seeing what's out there and having a go. I'm bored of what's in supermarkets. Absolutely bored of supermarket beer. And, I see people like Rampant Lion, although I don't these days on the internet. Is he still doing beer reviews? I used to see near enough every beer reviewer come up on my timeline, and you'd see the odd beer review from them. And yet now, all I'm getting is the Ukraine war, which is, and things like that. And wrestling. some girl called Tiffany Stratton. It seems to be a good wrestler, to be fair, but nonetheless, and you try. I've tried on Facebook to delete and block. Social media is evil these days. You just can't. Once something's on your social media, getting rid of it is an absolute swine. It's like boxing. I couldn't care less about boxing. Couldn't care less about Man United and all these other things. And it just flooded. And you get to the stage where you think, I need a reset. I mean, on my on this account, Raggy's Beer Reviews, I'm unfollowing pages now. I've had enough, and just unfollowing them. I've unfollowed lots of breweries because I just look and think, oh, I really can't be done with you now. It's amazing how 1 minute you like them, and then all of a sudden, when they start posting stuff that's either political or bandwagon jumping, and I think, nah, I can't be done with it. No, good. Do your beliefs to somewhere else. Keep your beliefs, just post about your beer. Not your beliefs, because no one cares. Anyway. So yeah, crystal clear, golden pour. .3%. For tastes quite light, to be fair. I mean, to say this is near enough, I think is it the same AB? Oh, I can feel it there. Jesus. That came at the back end and gave me a wallop. Bloody hell. It's got a bit of a kick to it. I'm tired as well, which isn't helping. Oh, gosh. Yeah. That's flipping heck. I was necking that, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa. It's like, I'll have some of that strong ale, cracking head retention. Slowing down now the carbonation. I mean, for me, this over Stella or any of them, this all day long. So yeah, slightly sweet on the mouth, smooth, really smooth, and quite a dryish back end on it. With that much carbonation, I would think for some people it would be gassy. But it's interesting, to get beers you've never had before. It's why I like that little Oktoberfest box last year. There were some absolute pearlers amongst those beers. I mean, there was one or two that were a little bit rough, but all drinkable, but an acquired taste maybe on one or two of them. But on the whole, they were okay. I won't be reviewing them again this year because I've already done them, and it'll be the same box. I do fancy reviewing the Belgian beers from Lidl again, at some stage in the future. But it's nice to review these because no Polish brewery would know me anyway, and I suppose in some ways it's an English person's look into Polish beers. There's a word I was trying to get, but I can't get it. And yeah, I mean, when you think about German lagers or German beers, whatever, there are some absolutely amazing beers from over there. And like I said, I know Rampant Lion. He is very big on trying beers from all over. and Hugh the Beer Kid as well. These are both YouTube. Rampant Lion's got about 18,000 subscribers. So it did. Probably got more now, who knows. You know, probably the best beer reviewer on YouTube, regardless of how many bloody subscribers. The old subscriber thing is that in a lot of times is how lucky you are at a time, and what niche product and things like that. There's never, I don't think it's ever a thing that says that he's a better reviewer or anything like that. You know, somebody comes in at the right time on social media and someone nods to it, and somebody else nods to it, and all of a sudden it can go massive. And you know, it's a game. It's a game to be played, and I'm not very good at playing it. And plus, in a lot of ways, I like my privacy. Doing beer reviews is one thing, but there's some things I just won't do, and yeah. Not a beer I could wallop down. It's a beer that you've got to take your time to drink. Unless it's the fact that I'm quite tired. You know, it's literally nearly 9 o'clock. And I've been up since 5. So, you know, I'm already on the 16 hours already of the day. And, you know, and then working quite solid for 11 of them. So, you know, tired. And I haven't had to sit down tonight even, because I've been out looking for, you know, the quest to find a bottle of Madry that's 330 mils. Probably spent more in petrol looking than just going by the 4-pack in the end, which we had to do in the end, didn't we? Because we couldn't really find one. So, yeah. I'll be gutted if I go into work tomorrow and they sell Madry in 330ml bottles. I mean, I know they used to sell Punk IPA and like that. And they stopped, and I ended up copying for them, yeah. 25 bottles. Woof. Get in. And I think I actually had Madry, but I had Madry in a can. So, yeah, it's funny. Free beer is free beer. I'll never, ever turn free beer down. Won't want to get rid of it. I'll have it. So yeah, so there's the beer. Golden pour. Still got a hold in its head. Good lacing on the glass. Good head retention. You know, it's what we would over here call a world lager. And it's interesting, you know, if you like your lagers, but you want to try something different, for a couple of quid a can, it's not too pricey in the grand scheme of things, not these days anyway. But I think they also do them in bottles as well, if you want it in a bottle. I mean, can over bottle. Bottles are about 40 pence more expensive, so I think I'd rather go for the can. And most things aren't going to last long anyway, so it's not something you're going to age. Would I drink it again? No, it's, you know, unless in a few years' time I fancy going down the Polish road again, then maybe so. But like most beers and lagers and ciders, once I've done it, and I'm good with that. Against other lagers, I give it a 4.2 out of 5. Yeah, it was alright. It was nice. Yeah, good strength. Poof. I'm feeling the strength. Feeling it. I don't know, like I said, I'm tired. So, cheers all.